Finding a set of summary statistics from a frequency table can be quite easily done on a calculator. So in this example, we've got a list of ages and a list of frequencies that go with them. So what would have happened here is that the person has surveyed a group of people and taken down their ages, and then they've grouped all their data together and organised it in a way that tells us that there's 4 people that were aged 5, 8 people that were aged 6, 8 people that were aged 7, 5 people that were aged 8, 3 people that were 9 years old, and 1 person that was 15. So in total there's 29 pieces of data represented in that table. So we need to use the CAS calculator to find out the mean, the median and the range for that set of data. So we can do that in one go, similar to how we did a whole list of data. So in this case, again, we would need to start on our calculator with a spreadsheet page. And similar to the list of data, we need to call our column something, so give it a heading that makes sense. So age seems to make sense. We've got ages 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 15. And we need another column in our spreadsheet for the frequencies. So we need to call that list something. The calculator doesn't like us to use the whole word frequency. It won't allow us to use that word for the heading. So FREQ or FR or FRE, something like that would be fine. I use FREQ most of the time when I'm doing frequencies. So our frequencies relating to those ages were 4, 8, 8, 5, 3 and 1. So basically we've just reproduced that table into the calculator screen. Now we need to make sure that we haven't highlighted any numbers, so I'm highlighting a free cell there, and I need to start the same way as I did with a list of data to do the stat calculations. So I find in the menu statistics, number 1 stat calculations, number 1 variable statistics. There's only one list of data, so I'm happy to leave number of lists as 1 at the moment. The name of that list of data, using the right arrow, is age, so I highlight age. And normally I would just click OK and do my stat calculations that way. That would be if there was 1 of each piece of data. So if I leave the frequency as 1, it means the calculator would sort of understand that as there was 1, 5, 1, 6, 1, 7, 1, 8, 1, 9 and 1, 15. So I need to change the frequencies here. So if I right click on that window, I choose FREQ because that's what I've called my frequency column in the calculator. So now I'm happy to hit OK, and my calculator's done the set of summary statistics there. So if I'm scrolling through, you'll remember that X bar represents the mean. So in this case, for this set of data, the mean age would be 7.1 or 7 years of age. So if we were writing that down, our X bar or our mean is 7, depending on the rounding instructions obviously. But because our data is given in whole numbers, I'm happy to write the mean as a whole number. If I continue scrolling in my calculator, I continue scrolling down till I find the median. The median is also 7, so 7 years for the median. And then the range, I need to know the maximum age and the minimum age. We already know the maximum age was 15 and the minimum was 5. So if I'm writing the range is 15, take away 5, the range of ages is 10 years. So again, quite similar to the stat calculations for just a single list of data, except for that one little change that allows me to tell the calculator that there was frequencies involved this time.